of stamping we're going to do in this video is called repetitive stamping, and all that means is you're going to take one image and stamp it over and over again on your cardstock. This is the leaf stamp, one of the leaf stamps from the Forever Fern stamp set, and the color of ink that I've chosen is Flirty Flamingo. And you're going to stamp your leaves across your panel in this video. That's what I want to do, but I'm going to stamp off first because I want the images of the leaves to have two different strengths, a darker flamingo and a lighter flamingo, but we're only going to use the one ink pad. So stamp on full strength, stamp off, and then go on your layer, stamp off first, and then on your layer that way. And then over top of that, you're going to stamp it, but you're going to stamp it in full strength. So load up your ink. And of course, it doesn't matter that you overlap. That's the whole idea in this technique. And let's do it. Now you fill in where you think it needs some filling in. So I want to do a lighter image, just stamp off first. Stamp off first. And then we're going to now use this to create a card. I want to age the edges a little bit, so I get a little bit of So Saffron ink and just pull that ink onto my white cardstock. And then I use the splatter stamp from the same Forever Fern stamp set. Oops, and just splatter a little bit, just a little bit of detail. And then my sentiment will be the thanks sentiment using black ink. And this thank you is from the Biggest Wish stamp set. And now we're going to embellish a little bit. I'm going to embellish with some of our rhinestone gems that I'm going to color using the Flirty Flamingo Stampin' Blends to match the color of my leaves. The nice thing about Stampin' Up! Is that everything coordinates. You can turn any of your gems into the color that you want using your Stampin' Blends. So now we just want to go ahead and add this. Let's start with the big one first. Using your Take Your Pick tool. I want to put that right there. Need to center it where I want it to go, right there. And then two smaller ones on either side of it. And just position it the way you want. And then we're going to put this on to an actual card. And I'll show you that whole process again using Coastal Cabana ink, because you can use this in many different colors that you choose. So I'm going to show you all the cards I made. This, of course, was the one that I just did. Coastal Cabana. All the same idea, same pattern exactly. Sentiment, repetitive stamping, gems. Layer it onto a card, you're done. Flirty Flamingo. I'll show you some other ones that I did. This one is in Cherry Cobbler. And then in Pumpkin Pie. And it's all the same idea. I used the rhinestone gems and I colored them using Stampin' Blends. So it's the same color as my ink. And remember, this is all just one ink pen. I just stamped off to create a lighter image. This is Pacific Point. This is Poppy Parade. And this one I love. It's because I love purple. This is Blackberry Bliss. And I made another card, this time using another leaf from the Love of Leaves stamp set. I used this one. And I created this. So a little bit different, but same idea, same basic design. The gems are scattered differently in this one. And then I wanted to mix up some colors. So again, using different leaves from the Love of Leaves stamp set, and again, repetitive stamping, I just stamped all over in different colors and used ribbon and the same thank you stamp set. So as you can tell, repetitive stamping is a way to create cards really, really fast. You can have a set of thank you cards you can give to a friend as a gift. And you can do this all in really guys, in less than half an hour, because it's just the same idea over and over again. There's those cards. There you have it. I hope this inspires you to try it out. Thank you for watching. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. The subscribe button is in the bottom right-hand side in the red rectangle. Thanks for joining me.